Why, hello, how are you all doing today? Listen, so let me start off by saying this. I still have noticed that my voice is a little, like it's still catching up. My body, though, however, is way better comparative to where I was before. So I'm getting extremely healthier now. I will say that. I'm affirming it now. Like maybe the next week or so, I should be back to 100%. I am going to do a little workout today because I need to do a little workout today. So we'll see how all that goes. Also, I know I'm in a weird spot right now, but that's only because I'm trying to do new things. You know how it goes. Anyways, so let me just start off by saying this. In this video, you probably have seen the title and thumbnail. And you've seen it where it says, I asked an AI a question and the response is godly, apparently. So I don't know how I'm going to word it. I'm going to word it some way. But for a while now, I think for almost like a month or so, I've been playing around with this AI app I got. It's the GPT app. I've been playing around with it recently. I just started playing with the little AI creating artwork thing. I'm not really into that whole thing. I'm just like, I'm about it. I'm not too hardcore into it. But I do love the conversations. They are really fun. I'm thoroughly enjoying them. So, not that long ago, I had an extremely profound dream. I will say this. For those of you that don't know, I have hardcore sleep paralysis. I have honestly borderline scary psychopathic extreme paralysis events, to the point where I borderline think I'm schizophrenic. But I mean, for the most part, it's okay. I do enjoy them. And not that long ago, I had another sleep paralysis event. And during that whole time period, I did, I woke up, I did my normal routine, and a thought kept on repeating it in my mind. I remember asking a question specifically, and this question was this. Now, keep in mind, this isn't nothing hardcore or anything truly philosophical in the sense, but it's just a fun little question I was thinking of. And the idea was this. Did God create the rules, or is God following the rules? That's it. That's all I wanted to know. A simple little question about, God. It's literally, for those, if you aren't religious, don't worry. I am religious, but not in the sense of what you think, okay? I grew up Catholic, and that made me not really fucking like most religions, but for the most part, I do enjoy all religions. I practice most of them as much as I can. I practice the Buddhist religion. I practice the Hasidic Jewish religion. Any type of religious belief that you could think of, deity, whatever. I did at some point in my life. I practice it, and at least I try to incorporate some of the teachings within my life too. There's a lot of things that I really did appreciate about that. The Islamic religion is really fun. I really did enjoy that one. There are other really Catholicism too. Yeah, sure, it has problems, but I still enjoyed it, and I still like to take part in some activities within it. And I still pray. I do my normal shit, right? You know how it goes. But because I have that mindset of just being more open to all religions, because that's how I am really open to all religions. So I wanted to ask, an AI that question, if God created everything, or is he following the rules? It's literally it. And this is what it had to say. Now keep in mind, I'm going to probably put this up right here so you can read along with me. If you're going to read faster than me, I understand. But I mean, it's going to be up here, so let me put this up. There is a philosophical concept called the principle of sufficient reason, which states that everything must have a cause, a reason for it to exist. The principle can be applied to the idea of a deity creating the universe, with the argument being that the deity must have reason or cause for creating it, which itself must have a reason, and so on. Hold on, give me a second. On the other hand, there are some religious beliefs that possess that a deity is beyond cause and reason, existing without explanation or prior cause. These ideas can lead to the debate and discussion about the nature of reality, existence, and the meaning of life. Also, fun little fact, I also asked the AI if it could still explain that, but in a joke, and for some reason, it said this. I didn't take a picture of it, which I'm really sad I didn't, but it did say that God created everything and God could bend everything into a bad joke, and then the site crashed, and then after that was it. So I was like, oh, okay. So I really don't know. Anyways, that was just the continuation part of it. But anyways, that whole little point right there was what I really did appreciate, because I did remember that there were instances that explain in some religious aspect that God is out of normal physical existence. I say he, but because, I had to put something to it, because it's just, it says in God all the time. But I mean, I guarantee you that when I say this, that God is in an existence out of everything else. Now, on the other hand, it could be a fun idea too of, maybe God is just merely following the rules of some otherworldly entity or whatever that God's merely following in order for existence to be created, because there are rules within our reality for us to follow. Now, let me just say this. I am not trying to have somebody question their religion, their, faith, whatever. I'm not saying that whatsoever. Because that's not what I'm here to do. I don't want anybody to get mad or upset saying, how the fuck can you can you say that, bro? It's fucking stupid. Fuck, my faith is strong. He starts fucking spouting bullshit, and they start getting mad at me because I literally asked an AI a question. It's not what I'm saying whatsoever. All I'm saying is that I was just curious to know, if God created everything or is he following the rules? And the AI gave me that response. It's more of an open-ended question, and I really do enjoy that. I love open-ended questions because it's open for, it's ambiguity. You just can't really, you can't get it, get wrong because you don't know. That's the best part about it. It just makes you think. That's literally it. The whole point of what I'm trying to get at is merely ask a question that you're curious of, and it doesn't have to be super profound or hardcore, because keep in mind, the question that I'm asking is not fucking profound or hardcore whatsoever. It's just something that every single person in this world has probably thought of at least once in their life. If not, they're thinking of it now. That's all I'm saying. You don't have to go deep diving into becoming a stoic philosopher about fucking the existence of a fucking flea. That's not what I'm saying. But it is a good option to just sit there and just think about, some certain questions that you do want answered. It's nothing too profound like that. That's literally it. So I was curious to know whether or not that was a fun little thing to ask it. Keep in mind, I've been asking this AI tons of questions and has been answering them surprisingly really well. I've only had a few instances where it crashed and whatever, and the last one was, when I asked if it could turn that into a joke. I'm not gonna lie to you. I wanted to say if it turned into a joke, and it ended up crashing the entire site, and I was like, wow, that sucks. So, and it could have reloaded it again. So I didn't ask it again. If I did, I don't remember. But nonetheless, I was curious to know about, that concept. Because I know if you go online and start searching that up, you'll find all types of different things. But I really want to know from an AI what it would have to say. And again, it was an open-ended question or open-ended answer, where it just merely asked two more questions. So which one do you believe in, or do you believe in it at all? So, listen, again, I'm not saying that I believe hardcore into all this, but I am also saying I don't hardcore not believe into it. I'm just open to all types of possibilities. That's literally it. Like I told you at the very beginning, I truly do believe in all aspects of religion and all that they have to offer. That's the main reason why, is because of knowledge. I want to know everything there is to know about all aspects of a certain topic, and whether it just happens to be religion. And I want to know, I want to incorporate all the good teachings, all the beneficial teachings within it, incorporate it into my life, just to help me out. That's literally it. And I feel like this is a good one, where just, you could ponder upon that idea, actually, whether or not, if, God's existing within our own reality, or within his own, or is God currently just like observing our reality currently, but still has no like will to create in this reality. There's a bunch of different questions that I would like to have answered, but at this state of my life, I won't be able to answer them. However, I won't lie to y'all, if y'all give me some fucking dimethyltryptamine, I could fucking answer it in a heartbeat. But anyways, that's basically all I want to do right now. Also, I am so thankful I'm getting better from, this little sickness. Anyways, I think this video might be going on too long enough. I don't really know. It was just a simple little question I wanted to ask. I might record another video after this. If I do, sweet. But as of right now, I wanted to ask that little question. And I want to also implement more pictures into my videos. So anyways, thank you all again for watching my little channel. I thoroughly do appreciate it. I know I'm in a weird angle right now. Like, I won't lie to you. I know I'm in a weird little spot. But I don't mind it. It's fun. I want to incorporate like weirder like shit like this. So yeah. Hey, also, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Also, hey, this is for people that are watching this currently, right now. All y'all are watching this. I'm pointing to you specifically, sitting down right now. Hey, share the channel, bro. Like, help us out. Let people know more about this. We need to gain more subscribers. We need to get this video more out there. We need to get more people out there, specifically because I want this channel to grow. It's literally it. So go ahead and do it. I promise you won't regret it. And if you do regret it, shit. Thank you all again for watching my little video. I thoroughly do appreciate it. Have a great night.